Ooh. Oh, this is nice. Sorry, but I'm not a fan of fish. Not a fan of the fish. You're complaining about them making a mess. You make a mess in here too. Anything underneath now? Alright, what do we got out here? Got an outhouse for some reason. Oh no, it's a shed. Why does it go? Wait, what? 18th of May. The madam seems intent on following the pagan tradition of growing, and I must say it seems to be working wonders. I laid down the leaves on the root vegetable bed last fall, and the first harvests have been succulent, sweet, and unblemished by pests. I still don't believe that it will continue without rotating our crops, but that remains to be seen. I'm thankful, though, since it has been a load off my back not having to turn the soil. We can't get horses into the garden due to the city wall, so that had to be done by the sweat of our brow. I could definitely support this idea of disturbing the ground as little as possible. Interestingly, it seems the covering of dead leaves and the creepy crawlies living in the soil are able to keep it soft, supple, and moist, no matter the weather. It's a joy to pull out carrots without having to brace and strain my back. Speaking of which, I have to get that shiny rock looked at that I found, buried in the bed. I hid it in the larder for safekeeping for now. Maybe somebody at the bank across the street will know what it's worth. It is possible that it is part of the decorative knife the madam uses for pruning in the glass house, I suppose, but if it is, it wasn't doing anyone any good buried in the vegetable bed, so I doubt the madam will miss it. 19th of May. That new glass house is a marvel to behold. It's great to let the beans climb the walls, and we are now able to grow crops that won't survive our climate. The madam also said we can grow our root vegetables through the winter under this cover. A marvelous idea. I sometimes wonder why she employs me at all. Most of the time I feel more like the apprentice than the master. I suppose that her duties don't allow her the time to deal with such mundane tasks. She'd rather be doing the mundane tasks. Trust me. Why can't I pick you up? Come on. I can't get it out of there. There we go. Here's the jewels.
Shiny.
Thank you. Ew, shiny. Can I pick a red? Oh, I wanted to pick radish right out the ground. My body does not like those. Creepy. Very creepy. Compost? Oh, these are the beans? Cool. Let's eat some mushrooms. No? That's probably for the best. There's her knife. As long as you pay attention, I guess it's pretty easy to find where everything is. Alrighty then. This place is kept up very well. What is that? No, it's just a discoloration in the texture. This little garden is actually really cool. Such little space, and yet they did a really good job with as much of it as they could. Huh. How are you doing? You ever wonder what it's like out in the garden? Let's go find out. Jeez! I'm trying to... I want your key. Can I have your key? Get out of here. I want your key. No, the key. Main entrance key. I already opened it. Let's put you out by the pond, shall we? Actually, I didn't look to see if there's anything in the pond. Oh, there's an arrow in there. A water arrow. They do spawn naturally. Supposedly. Perfectly normal. I didn't even know that was money. I thought it was the handle of a tool. Lord Duncan Harrington. Alright. Nothing in the book. Dear Lord, so many bathrooms. Oh, I can't even open this one. Well, fine, be that way, see if I care. Wow. I did not think they would have something like this in here. Frickin' stage. She hosts her own shows. Is that the... Yeah, that's the light. I hope that's a stage prop. Thank you for the crown. Okay. Or is this the main entrance? Maybe the other one was like a delivery entrance or something. Let's find out. Main entrance key. Okay. There's that crazy man. Alright. I did that, but where did it open up? Did it open something up upstairs? I didn't even see you there, sorry. Did you seriously not see me? I mean, that's fine and all, but that's just a little strange. Oh no. Time to start looking around. So this is a little middle room that I didn't get to yet. Spiritual. What do we have here? Oh, good lord. Oh, my head. Thank you for your purchase from Harold's Herbals. What you have in your possession is a decadent, handcrafted tea made with only the finest ingredients from across the known world. Licorice root from the jungle, ginger from the east, and cinnamon from the Moorish lands. Put a handful of leaves in boiling water for 5 minutes before you indulge. Okay. You say so. I don't know. Oh, I was going to say. I was just going to try to break in, but now I don't have to. Do I have a key for any of these? Doubt this will work. No. Is there a key hidden here, or is there the key somewhere else? Ah, key. Not the best place to put it, but okay. I wanted the... Seriously? How am I gonna get that one? Can you open both sides? Oh, you can't. Oops. There we go. Nice. Alright, we have the big trophy room. Is that where, yeah, go the other way. Is that where that opened up? The light fixture? I don't know. It's the only place I haven't really been into. I didn't know if it would be alarmed or something. You in here?
Got a bad feeling about this shift.
Okay, please close it. Thank you. Hi. Damn it. Where? There it is. Okay. Crown of Tyranny. This crown is reputed to be cursed or blessed, depending on who is telling the story, though from most stories it seems to be both. The tribes in the east have told stories for generations about chieftains feuding over the crown. Once the chieftain acquires it, they give a a new prowess and ferocity in battle, but they also become aggressive and unstable outside of combat. This is where they often meet their end, murdered by former friends who cannot abide their madness. Fancy. Okay. A plate of St. Roderick, rumored to have been originally made of china. This plate held the fine metal of St. Roderick before his murder in the year 599. As the unknown assailant plunged his dagger through St. Roderick's neck, leaving him mortally wounded and bleeding over the plate, the account of his monk brethren is that the plate turned to gold before their very eyes. This was one of the reasons for his finally being recognized as a saint. It's locked as well. Guy's gonna come here any second. Lady Beatrix Harrington. Dewdrop, what are you doing here? The Amulet of Dreams. A single-layer pearl adorns this fabled amulet. Little is known about its origins, but it is known that prominent shamans in the north would wear it during hypnotizing rituals. The attendees would then become entranced for long periods, sometimes years, to follow the shaman blindly in all things. This has never been reproduced since it first appeared in written records 2,000 years ago. It is possible that the knowledge of how to use its magical properties still exists somewhere, though. I highly doubt it. See nothing.
There you are.
How? Okay, I don't know how he saw me. Well, we've read everything. Alright. Somehow, I'm going to need to find out what the codes are. I have no idea. They have to be... I have to find a sanctuary. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go back and reread her her diary, and why go back? I think I have it. Let me pick it up, right? Cordelia's diary. Garden certainly feels like sanctuary. Sorry. Many relics have memories attached to them. It's so fitting that it's hidden behind the portrait of Duncan in the parlor. But it didn't open up when I hit the switch. Do I need to hit it again? Okay. That's why I hurried. Shit, please don't turn on the lights.
This should be closed.
It very much should, you're correct. Okay, parlor. Do I have a map? I don't think I have a map. What would be considered the parlor? It's where his painting would be, so you'd think it'd be obvious. This would most likely be the parlor. Thank you. Yeah, so this would most likely be the parlor. Yeah, you need to get out of the way. Lord Duncan Harrington. I thought she said that the key was the light fixture. Oh! Okay, never mind. That's fine and dandy. Oh, jeez. Were you guys thieves? Ooh, gas arrow. Holy water. Hopefully I don't need it. Short treatises of magic uses. The Arcane Order. Fancy. I'll read that in case I need some clues some other time. October 31st of October, 1605. Home sweet home at last. I do love delving into the unknown depths of undiscovered ancient world, but returning to my beloved home is somehow always the highlight. We got quite a haul this time. Most of the items will go to the Bridgeport Museum for a nice fee, while some of the more valuable items will remain in my safekeeping, such as the solid gold lion I found watching over the casket of Germanus himself. There were many offers on it, but it is precious to me. I think I shall keep it. I must study it further. In the old dusty tome by the entrance of the labyrinth, I found a verse about a spiritual guardian forged of precious metals. It didn't elaborate much other than saying, "Woe be to the one who would separate the guardian and his king." Sounds like a curse, but I've been threatened by curses before and nothing ever came from it. Humbug. 5th of November. Little is known about the depths of the tomb of Neferemen. Few adventurers have been courageous enough to venture into the inky darkness of its halls, and fewer yet have survived to tell the tale. The few accounts of exorcisms? Okay. That there are to tell of devious traps every step you take. Rolling boulders, pent-up sand ready to smother any intruder, and even vats of corrosive poison. I'm assuming that's an S. Dear Lord, this font. Having conquered the labyrinth of Germanus and braved the smoky caverns in the jungle lands, I feel I am the only one who has a chance of uncovering the tomb's treasures. Indeed, I feel it is my solemn duty. You said duty. Okay, well, this didn't help. Okay, so maybe it is this that I need to read for the codes. Short Treatise on Magic Users and the Arcane Order by Douglas Harrington. The Arcane Order is a mysterious fellowship of magic practitioners of several sorts. The headquarters here in Bridgeport are surrounded by an impenetrable wall without a portcullis or opening of any kind. Most people do not know or care about this unseen part of the city, but the learned speculate wildly about what lies on the other side. It just so happens that I have been to the other side of that wall and seen the grounds of the Arcane Order, the inhabitants of which oddly seem to be surviving with no real means of growing food. Having no opportunity to converse with any of them, they walled themselves off for a reason, I had to piece together what I could from the shadows. The Arcane Order consists of 5 schools of magic, each inhabiting a tower of their own. I found that these schools do not all see eye to eye, as there seems to be an intricate web of alliances between them. They each study one form of magic, with certain crossing allowed. For example, a discipline of life magic may choose to mingle their magic with either nature magic or order magic, but never with death magic. Presumably, every school has a head magician that sits on a council seat. I briefly spied on the head of the Chaos School from the shadows, and was able to procure a painting in his image that is now in my collection. I was also able to carry with me a staff belonging to a high-ranking wizard of the Order School. I so wish to learn more about their secluded order, but I fear the consequences of getting caught would be severe. I might be turned into something unnatural. I will leave my means of entering the grounds unsaid in order to protect the reader, should they be curious to explore the grounds upon their own volition. Well, I mean, that'd be nice, but okay. I could just climb over the wall. Memorize the codes. So far, I've just seen gold, let alone codes. Is there another book here or something? Here, get out of my way. No. And I'll just close it. They did say something about the candles. Okay. About a picture of one of the masters of magic. Where would that be? I don't know. How I don't know where I would get the codes. I honestly don't. She strongly hinted that the codes would be there. That's the problem I'm having right now. Oh, he turned the light back on. Damn it. Alright, whoop. Well, as for me, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to leave it here for now. I will... Let's save. I will come back to this, of course. I like it so far. It definitely seems like it picked up a lot more when I got to the mansion. The story quality and everything seemed to go up immensely when I got here. But yeah, I need to find the codes, and I also haven't finished exploring the streets. So hopefully there's enough for another episode. If there's not, then I'll just merge these together. And you never heard me. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed my nonsense. If you did, a like and a comment down below would be greatly appreciated. And this has been BoyLag, signing off. Bad name. Oh, you can. Oh god! Close the damn door, please. Oh god, it scared the crap out of me. Wasn't expecting that. Come in. I mean, don't come in.